All right, this is lesson 5 for PE and health. So this is another PE lesson. This lesson will be for sixth graders, and so it's kind of similar to my last lesson where I did it on just how overall heart health is beneficial when exercising. So, but this time it's going to be similar with like the stations and everything, but it's going to be mainly focusing on your overall well-being. Um, so obviously, I just said it's for sixth grade. They'll recognize and how participating in physical activities improves health, obviously, but like it promotes like your overall enjoyment because we'll know when like after we get done like with hard workout or just working out in general, we all feel better about ourselves. So that's what they're going to learn from it. So like the vocab or academic language, um, physical activity, that's one. So like that's just doing things physically, obviously, like running around, kicking a ball or something like that. Health benefits. So just going through different like health benefits, like I said, like it helps for your own enjoyment and your overall health. Um, and the last one is enjoyment. So like just playing certain games with your friends, exercising, just natural exercise. So if you just play like sports or like a game of tag or something, that's like good for you because you're running around. Um, and they should already know these. So they may not at that age, but um, a lot of them will. So for this one, technology materials, projector, because I would show in this lesson like a video on why. Cones, because you're going to see later when I talk about uh, like the body of the lesson when it talks about like relay races. Mats, so there's like I have on here like a yoga station, um, and jump rope. So it's much like the last one I had. Jumping rope is a really good physical activity. Um, so obviously they'll start with before we start the video, or actually I'll show the video first because it wouldn't make sense to watch the video, then get into it. So I'll show them the video first. We get into our stretches, and then obviously explain what they're going to do and say like, hey, this is all the stuff we're going to do, and this is going to be really, really good for your health. Um, so jump rope challenge. So each individual um, will work on coordination and endurance. So like how long that they can go, like hopping on one foot and everything like that. Much like the last lesson I talked about with jumping rope. So these are going to be 5 stations, but 4 minutes within each station. Relay races, so the cones, so you can set up any way. You can set up in an L and make them a figure 8. Certain distances, um, stuff like that. So that goes with like teamwork and social interaction. So what I have on there for the theorist like Vygotsky, where he talks about like social interactions. He's a big time social theorist. Um, Balance beam walk. So you don't really have to have a beam. You can just like have like a line where they have to like walk across it or keep their balance on just to see how far they can go. This is like challenge, so like it really focuses on challenging them and focus the entire time. And then you can make them like go faster or slower, like go along like the 3-point arc um, on the court. And you can also have them like go from the 3-point arc to like the volleyball lines on the court and like super high speed, so they have to keep their balance. Um, and then the mats, obviously, I said earlier, the yoga stretch part. That that's a big, I think, big time thing for them because what I've learned is like yoga, like really kind of like relaxes you. It helps you hold poses that are uncomfortable for long periods of time, which that's good for kids sometimes. Uh, I think it helps their overall well-being and it helps them like so. One, it relaxes them because you can have like relaxation techniques with it, and the second one is that if you stay, what I've learned is if you stay uncomfortable, for a certain amount of time in those poses, and they're going to feel comfortable and uncomfortable moments in their life. So that can be like a life lesson, and also if they go into a test, like if they're like, oh, I'm in an uncomfortable part in this test or a part in this lecture in the classroom, that it would just help them because they're like, oh, I've already been in an uncomfortable situation. So I think that can help them. And then to round it off, they can have like a dance move station. So like just they can dance. Like I would put music on to like, cause so it's not like super quiet in there. It doesn't kill the mood or anything like that. It's like it keeps kids going. They enjoyed listening to music all the time. So like I know when I was in school, like we always asked the teacher, like, hey, while we work, can we listen to music? And then plug in headsets on our phones or Chromebooks or whatever we had at the time. And then after like the cool down part, after the yoga part or whatever, you can ask them which one did you enjoy most, why. They can have like reflection sheets or like exit tickets, or they can just tell you verbally because it's a gym class. Even in sixth grade, they're not going to want to fill out a slip on like the gym floor and the bleachers or whatever. So just have them tell you. That's just me though. So if they're obviously like during like certain stages they're doing something wrong, just immediate feedback. I'm a big believer in immediate feedback because I don't want to like let them keep doing it wrong. So if I see them doing it wrong, then they immediately know. So like, and then once I watch them do it and I don't say anything, they're like, okay, I must be doing it right. So that is my fifth lesson in PE.